basically an update with regards to the editing of my film. I've spent roughly 4 hours on it so far, just getting the footage down. I've come up with some ideas for sound already, and what I've done with that there is by recording myself playing the guitar, and I've been putting some of the footage into other programs on the Apple Macs to be able to edit it and make it sound a little more keyed in with my theme, while still sounding effective and tying in with everything. So I'll be working on that a lot more in the near future. So far, my biggest worry is with narrative. Although I haven't finished all the shots yet, I'm worried that the order that I'm going about putting everything just won't work. For example, I originally planned to have a voiceover first between a sort of psycho woman, Arkan, and an innocent girl where she gets injected with the drug, and we find out that basically the adverse reaction to it is a psychotic effect. And I was thinking of starting that and then going into the title sequence, which would then link in nicely with some location shots and the scene between Maddie and Giles, aka their characters Michael and Alicia. There are several issues with this so far, one of them being the fact that the location shots don't match up with the scene with Maddie and Giles, so I don't know whether I will want to be removing the scene with them. I would like to include it because it shows I have used shot reverse shot, and it has all the other techniques, which is really good, and it shows off my ability as a filmmaker. So that's kind of one issue there, but also I like having location shots because I use some focus pulls there, and some tilts showing off what I can do and arrange there. So there are issues with that, and I might not include the recording, but when I come to putting them all together, I fear that what will happen is the narrative will become quite mixed and it will be difficult to actually understand it. So I will only know until I get to a point where I've actually brought it all together, and that should be hopefully in tomorrow's lesson. Well, there's no lesson tomorrow, but yeah. I've been planning to also stay after school every day this week to work on my film. Sadly today I was going to spend another 2 hours, but there was some year 12s in the room and we have to use specific computers, and I think I'm finding this issue quite prevalent lately. Also things that are going on within that room, such as interviews, which is getting a big problem, but obviously we can't really help that. And that's where I am up with it. So hopefully I can finish this week. Probably won't happen, but I want to be moving forward with working on the editing, working on the sound, and working on the titles, but I know it's going to be a long drawn out process, and I don't want it going on for too long because obviously I need to spend lots of time working on my magazine cover, my magazine article, because everyone else is doing cover, and my poster. I've got a few shots already taken. I need to upload them on the blog still, and you'll see them very soon. So that's where I'm at today, and I'm hopefully going to be uploading more documentations of where I'm at in the near future.